Hey folks, hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to be playing some Space Haven Alpha 19 is what we're on now. Well, let's get started. We're going to be doing a speed run. Small hope, brutal difficulty. And then we're doing Seed 42. And then what I want to do is I'm going to leave this on slow mode for a second. I got one more thing I got to do behind the scenes here. Just gonna post in Discord. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Make sure all of our stuff gets stocked here. So somebody had challenged me on my YouTube channel to do a speed run of the first galaxy and then try to play from there on the second galaxy. I have the feeling that's not really going to be possible, but we're going to try it and see what happens. Maybe the game will surprise me. We don't have shields, right? Now we need Avon Ops. Still doing logistics. We gotta wait for the hyperdrive to get fueled over here. Here it comes. Oh, that was water. Alright, now we're good to go. I guess we could maybe start doing some research since we are gonna play into the second galaxy. I'm gonna go with the medical bed, actually. So I think we're going to get into some sticky situations and our crew's going to get shot a bunch. Took a slight detour here. I could have saved one jump if I'd gone the other way. That's okay. I guess a dice roll every time we go. I guess there's no threats on those particular nodes, so the first sector is free here. But at some point we have to trade. I think we want to go here if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if this is not the best place to stop in my book. Okay. We're basically just following the top line all the way across here as far as I recall. Let's trade with these guys real quick to make sure we have the blocks that we need to get through hyperspace jumps. Pretty much anything we have is fair game to be traded. Let's trade an energy cell, let's trade an energy block, let's trade 3 hull blocks. And then can we buy tech blocks from this guy? The androids usually have tech blocks, I feel like. This guy does not, however. We gotta wait for that other transaction to be done. I give our guys like an hour of rest here. 2 hours, actually. Tech blocks. And infra blocks, maybe? How much money do we actually have? We actually have quite a bit of money. That was just about all of it. I think it'll be worth. Okay, let's get back on. Turn off override, there we go. We're out of medical supplies, so we're gonna have to find some when we get to the second galaxy. This is a bit sluggish for a speed run, I think. But we're getting there. Need like a mod that turns off the mission dialogues or something. We're gonna evade. Obviously. Then we're going up to the cultist sector next. Yeah, there's cultist ships there. I'm gonna stop here. We'll see if we can trade with the Merchant Federation again. I mean, not again. We traded with somebody else before. Oops. Get out of here. Let them deal with the robots. I was hoping the cultists would leave, but we didn't stay in the sector long enough, I think. Oh wait, there we go. Pirates and cultists and robots, oh my. No, we're not gonna drop out. Oh, look at the timing. Just missed all of those enemy ships. Don't care. Okay, we're gonna drop out here real quick just so we can refuel the hyperdrives. And I mean real quick. Why the hyperdrives damaged? I'd like to get these fixed if we can, but it's not worth getting hit by the robots. I think we go here now? Trying to remember. Good, we succeeded at evading those guys. I was worried for a second there. We're running low on fuel, so we're gonna risk going past the Slavers Guild ship. That could be lucrative, but it's risky, I think. No, we're gonna pass it up. It's not in the spirit of our speedrun. Okay, we succeeded our evasion here, good. Feel like I'm a little lost. I don't remember the map being this big before. Maybe it's this way? I think it's this way. I remember there being kind of like a rectangular formation, and the exit was at the top right of the rectangle. Maybe this is the top left part of the rectangle, in which case we're okay, I think. So we actually have the jumps to get there, which I'm not entirely sure of. I think we may be screwed. Okay, we do actually have enough fuel to jump again. How much fuel do we have? Consumed the last units of fuel. Okay, so we got one set of jumps left, basically. The next time we drop out of hyperspace, we have to get fuel, or we're dead. We're gonna go past these guys and hope for the best here. I was tempted to try to trade with the androids, but we don't really have much to trade. Evaded those guys, nice. And where was the sanctuary? Is it here? I think this is the right sector. Come on now. Oh, we're one hop away. I don't know if the Slavers Guild is enemies of the Merchant Federation. Give them whatever. Solid crew member? Nah. We're gonna need all of our crew members, I think. Oh, we owe them 12,000 credits according to them. Okay. Good luck with that. We're going on to another galaxy. It's the first time I've done Galaxy 2 in quite a while. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. Let's stop here. I'm gonna save it real quick. To challenge A19. There we go. Okay, so this is the beginning of our challenge here. So we've successfully sped run Galaxy 1. Now the question is, can we survive and play through the game normally in Galaxy 2? I think the answer is almost certainly no, but again, we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. A plasma rifle would really help though, if we had that skill. I don't think we do. Probably. Let's see. Weapon skill of 1, weapon skill of 1, weapon skill of... We do not... Can't handle anything other than pistols actually right now. We only have a pistol for sale. Medical supplies would also be good. We also need to think about hyperfuel, because we have none. We have 3 units of Hyperium here. We could trade our other energy block for a unit of Hyperium. If we lose power, though, we could die. We're gonna sell a unit of Biomatter. Painkiller. Soft block. It doesn't give us nearly enough credits. We're gonna sell a unit of Energium. I hate to do that. That makes me so nervous. We already used our infra blocks, it looks like, which is super unfortunate. There's not even a good price on Hyperium. Let's see if we can get a better price from somebody else. This guy's better price is 331, 327. Okay, so this is actually much better. Still gonna be rough on our finances, though. I don't want to sell steel plates because that's necessary for our survival. Here we go. Okay. This is probably acceptable. Now, let's take a look at our crew here. So which guys are going to be the weapon wielders? Kaysen for sure. And then, so it's going to be Kaysen and Deandra are going to be our weapon wielders. Kaysen and Deandra. And then Deanna is going to be our decoy. So these two guys, let's go pick up our weapons. And the next time we see a derelict, we're going to do our best to try to clear it. We'll see what happens. Now let's set that as loadout so it doesn't give me a notice about it. And I think we're going to take a minute and just have our guys rest here. So we're not trying to speedrun this part, we're just trying to see if it's possible to survive at all. Which I think it's probably not. Does have any missions for us? We got a repair station. That's good to remember. We could think about selling more hull blocks. The repair station certainly won't want them, but we could sell them to the other ships and then use the repair station if we need it. These guys kind of want hull blocks. Yeah, let's sell one hull block to the 2 hull blocks to this guy here. That'll give us a little bit of resources to play with, credit-wise. So for a minute my shuttle was missing, I was like, oh, we're screwed. Okay. The other thing we could do here, we could try to build a pod hangar, but I don't think we can even afford that right now. Actually, we have the infra blocks, we have the tech blocks, we have the 1 hull block that we need. So, but I think we need... We would need we have another infra block. We're short an electronics component is what we need. These guys have one for sale. We probably can't afford it. That's 225. We could actually do that. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to enable us to do some mining, which will help us survive this otherwise unsurvivable situation. Probably going to be running into a lot of hazards. Gonna be a miner pod. That's the only, because we desperately need resources. Okay, miner pod is done. The little digger is our only friend here. Okay. Now the problem is we're stuck in a sector where there's no resources available. I probably should have actually checked what that mission was, now that we're not doing the speedrunning anymore. I'll try to reveal everything here. There is a derelict that we passed somehow. Oh, I guess we... That's interesting. It's like going backwards. I guess there's like a... This is like a satellite sector to the starting G2 sector. Okay, we don't see aliens on top of that, so that's good. Maybe we'll get really lucky here. Let's see. Let's scope it out. We're going to put the shuttle over here where we can see in through the windows. I'm expecting to have a hive in here. There's robots. Okay, that's bad. So we're going to see what we can get done here. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this, though. Yeah, this is not attainable. We got 2 robots, or 2 of the big robots. We'd have a better chance with the aliens. We'll be here all day. My guys are going to get a ton of injuries, and we're not going to get anything out of it. That is bad news. Robots are bad news. And when you're underarmed, we need Deanna to rest for a little bit. We can't afford to have people bleeding to death. That is right out. Sorry, Deandra is resting, not Deanna. Deanna is also wounded, so she's going to rest as well. We don't need red alert right now. Jason can, I guess, work on research. This is why we need the med lab first, because we're going to be going up against much harder enemies in the derelicts and stuff that we go into. We have a very limited window of opportunity to try to make this work before we completely run out of resources and die. So this is one strike against us. Now let's have them eat. Probably would help if they didn't have the interstellar travel sickness. I think that might be unavoidable, I don't know. Oh, we're about to get hit by an asteroid. We are out of fuel. We're running on one hyperdrive. So sketchy. Okay, this is gonna be our last jump. Might be. Oh, we could have gotten 1 unit of resources there from the asteroid strike. We missed that opportunity. How many? We've only got 5 jumps. We can't find anything to save us in 5 jumps, then we're dead. We're gonna jump up here and hope that there's resources. Oh my goodness! Thank goodness. Okay. We have to get here first because there's hyperfuel. There's also a station where we can trade. We can send the guys there to relax if we had a whole bunch of money, which we don't really have. Putting this as close to the center as possible. Looks like they have an... Oh, this is a smuggler station. That's interesting. What I have... Is this stuff they're selling or stuff they're buying? Stuff they're selling. Okay, let's take a screenshot of this. So they have human meat, which isn't really worth anything. Mood stimulant. Sedative syringes. Alien enzyme. CSP. CSP is very expensive though, and human organs. So if we can buy one of those things and transport it somewhere else to somebody who cares about it, then we could make a lot of money here. We don't have a whole block to repair this. We're just going to have to live with the fact that it's damaged. I think we're going to end up having to sell some Hyperium to survive here. Which sucks because we're only getting 2 to begin with. Hull's getting pounded. How many people are on this station? How well armed are they? Probably a lot better, well, a lot better armed than we are. They don't have their weapons out, so it's hard to tell. But there are like 8 people on the station. There's no way we can take them all. Military Alliance is inspecting us. Missions available. Yeah, they want us to go capturing prisoners. We're not going to do that. Yeah, come on over. I've just decided if I want to try to... Oh, there's 3 of them. Pistol. That looks like a submachine gun or a rifle, and another pistol. Could try to jump while they're on board. I don't think it'll... that's their... We're just going to end up fighting them in that case, right? And they're going to shoot the crap out of us. The only reason I invited them on board was because... I mean, they probably would have ended up coming on board anyway, but... I was thinking, like, maybe we could try to abduct one of them and take them prisoner, but we don't have a prison facility, so... we abduct them, they're just going to end up rebelling anyway. The only reason we could maybe benefit from that is if we got, like a rifle or something out of it. Okay, so we actually have no hyperfuel to sell because it just went directly into the hyperdrives. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but it also is a problem for us. And they have all these cool weapons and stuff that we can't afford. That sucks. What can we afford? So if we sell Energium, which I always hate doing, we're not going to get prices on it either. We could sell a unit of fertilizer. We could sell 2 units of fertilizer. I got no use for fertilizer right now. We certainly can't afford to build a grow bed. So this is 112, 110, 111. Okay, so we could sell fertilizer to the station here. What does this get us? Hull blocks. I think we need a hull block. Still got 1 tech block. So we're just basically, we're bringing on the supplies that we need for emergency repairs. The only thing we can maybe do is try to get one of these weapons, which would be fantastic, but we can't actually use it, and we don't have the money for it anyway. Leandra's still bleeding? No, she's healed. So this has a lot of potential for us to exploit later, so we gotta remember it's this leisure station at the beginning here. Now we can mine this and get some other resources. Assuming there's no like bots or anything in the sector, which there might be. Seems like we're okay here. Maybe we'll get a safe sector at the beginning of each galaxy. That certainly makes this a lot easier. I think one of our early build priorities needs to be building a second pod. We should also think about... We're also out of water, I just noticed. So we're going to need a water purifier soon. Leave my ship alone. The guys always want to sleep in the asteroid fields. Here we go. Okay, now eating. Go to your mining, good. And then once we get that, we can sell this stuff. We're gonna take all the resources we can get here. Probably gonna end up selling most of it just to pay for our next hyper jump. Benefits of having a small ship. Asteroids sometimes just roll right on by. One thing we could also do for resources, we could actually remove hull squares from our current setup. Because there's a lot of inefficiency in this setup. We can like move stuff around. Problem is we're losing some of the resources like water and things like that if we move a lot of these systems. But like we could consolidate down to 1 power node, for example. No, not quite. But we can move the power node inward to here, for example, and then slice off a couple squares here. Do the same thing on the other side. We could slice off a couple squares here, where next to where the navigation console is, There's a bunch of little optimizations like that we could probably do just to generate a little bit of hull scrap if we're desperate for resources. But let's try to avoid that for now. We could also dismantle the floor lights to save electricity. I think they do use electricity still don't they? 0.1 per second. Let's go down to 1 floor light on the bridge. How about that? Also give us some extra tools to make repairs and stuff with. We also probably only need 1 light in the kitchen. Looks like there's a light in there, but I guess it's actually just from the windows. Let's see if we can get out of here before this asteroid hits us. Looks like we're gonna make it. Okay. Looks like I might have missed anyway, I'm not sure. We've got another derelict here we can check out potentially. Also a farming station, which is interesting. Let's park it over here. Okay, having these military alliance ships in the sector with us is huge. If there's robots and they start to launch fighters, we can Slavers Guild. No, I don't want to talk to you guys. Screw you. Wonder what happens if we if I leave the ship and they come over to talk to us. I think they're gonna ask us about the bounty or something. I thought these were military alliance guys, but they're actually not. Okay, so we're gonna go peek in here. I'm hoping there's military alliance coming into the sector. They're gonna fight the Slavers Guild. If they win, they might also help us with clearing this derelict, which would be a huge benefit for us. This is not going to work for us. Let's try to avoid injury if we can. Very good. I wonder if they're asking us for resources. They're probably asking us, hey, where's my money that you agreed to pay earlier? Got ice, that's important. We also got base metals, that's going to be helpful later. Rogue bots detected. Please leave my ship alone. There's really nothing I can do. We gotta wait. Okay, the slavers are shooting them down. They actually helped us out there. So, it's good. You can pick up that rubble and potentially recycle it later for steel plates. Same with... Well, actually, I'm not sure about that one. Military Alliance is here. My heroes. Go blow up some slavers. Yes, yes. Kill, kill. Guess they want us to capture somebody on board one of these ships, maybe. Kill them all. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm excited. I love watching this battle. Check this out. They're also boarding a derelict at the same time. These guys are maniacs. Okay, let's get over there. As far as the battle is concerned, we're a neutral party right now, so... Gotta wait for them to figure that out amongst themselves. We're gonna go help them clear the derelict, and then quickly claim all the loot from the derelict while they're fighting still. Was that it? Okay, they destroyed one of the Slavers Guild ships. The other two escaped, it looks like. We're gonna park it over here so that we can walk our guys through the airlock and follow the military, because we want them to be the meat shields. Could have entered through a different entrance if we weren't worried about that. So now we wait for the Slavers Guild to die on board that one ship, and then we're in business. Did you guys clear this? Surely it's not cleared already. They did clear it already. Oh, they're stealing our resources. I mean, their resources, but no, it's fine. We're gonna take all of this stuff, expedite transfer. Let's get all of it quick as we can. So we'll grab whatever's not nailed down, anything that we can get. There's a lot of stuff on here for a robot ship. Usually they use up most of the resources. I guess they cleared it really quick, maybe. Yeah, so this was a huge windfall for us, this whole business here. Are we not going to be asking us? Retrieve items of interest. Kill all monsters on the Vesuvius. There's no monsters on the Vesuvius, guys. It's a Slavers Guild ship. You just blew it up. But we will take all of your tech blocks and energy blocks. We could also take... Oh, this is tough. I think we need the tech blocks and energy blocks first. We could look at... Or we could get a whole bunch of Energium and Hyperium. Oh, decisions. This is going to be like the defining decision here. I mean, I think we're already at the point where we're going to survive this, but... Oh, they want the submachine gun. I mean, I guess we have no use for those items anyway. Wait a minute, is there more than 2 missions? So it's the Ranger and the Quebec, and then the Zodiacal Light and the Hyperion. So there's actually 4 different sets of options for the retrieval. So we have this. So we can get tech blocks, energy blocks, soft blocks. This is a pretty good one. We can get energy cells, Energium, energy rods. That's a lot of value, but not a lot of help in getting our stuff kickstarted. This would be really good. 7 pistols, 4 bulletproof vests. The only problem is we're not going to end up using most of the pistols, but each of these things is worth like 200 credits usually, or somewhere 150, 225, something like that. So we could potentially get a lot of value. We could get like, you know, we could give 3 of our guys body armor, give our 3rd guy a gun, have a bunch of medical supplies, and still, you know, earn like 1,000 credits. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. Hey V, how's it going? Let's see what we have. We do have cheap tech blocks available in this sector, so I think that's what we're going to go with. Somehow we didn't level. Right? Stingy. I think, you know, I think it's because we're on a pre-published adventure path, and he doesn't want us to be too high level for the next area. That's probably what it is. Okay, we're also risking losing out on some of the resources here, but we already got the most important stuff, I think. Did all the side quests, we need to be level 99 Pokemon in the level 10 area. That's true. Absolutely true. That was like the biggest side quest that I've ever had in a D&D game. So for those that haven't watched my our Thursday night D&D games, we are talking about a side quest that we went on to raid the lair of an adult blue dragon whose challenge rating was twice our party's level. Although we did hire some higher level NPCs to help us. We get so many resources off of this derelict. Let's expedite this as well. Still like the meme I said for Minsto with Kronk and the game note taker. Was that on the Discord? I'm not finding it right now. I'll have to fish for it later. Yeah, so this Slaver's Guild ship is giving us tons of supplies here, which is huge. Did we get our mission done? Yes, okay, perfect. We got all the supplies. Now let's get everything off of this ship. How much money do we have? We have no money. Planescape chat, okay. The Planescape for Dummies? Or is it the other one? Oh, I see it. Okay. Alright. I guess you must have just posted that like an hour ago. I gotta check that out. Slavers Guild. Okay, they're fighting with the Military Alliance again. Oh, they blew up another. They're gonna blow up another ship for us. That's so thoughtful of them, isn't it? We'll have 2 more ships for us. In fact, look at look at this. All of the weapons are gone. The shields are all gone. The hyperdrives are just holes in the ship now. Yeah, that's right. The Military Alliance is the bomb. Despite the fact that they're like the overbearing, oppressive space police, they're helping us out in this instance, so we'll take what we can get. Maybe they'll give us another mission? Oh, they made a settlement. That's unfortunate. Or no, did they? I don't know what they did here. Okay, now they're fighting on board. I don't think we can afford to take any prisoners at this point. So this big space battle that we just stumbled upon, we just by chance basically has saved us here. So we're in good shape now. The only thing is we can't lose any crew members. If anybody dies, then it's game over. We gotta somehow figure out how to get more people. Oh, they're asking us for refugee status. I don't want to give that. The Military Alliance is also defending us from incoming asteroids, by the way. Retrieve perished crew members. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Which thing do we want now? We could use 6 units of Hyperium. That sounds pretty huge. Flamethrowers, unfortunately, as much as I would love to have flamethrowers, we have no use for them right now. Nano wound dressing would be really helpful, though. But I think that's not enough by itself. don't merit us taking this package. I think we're better off taking the Hyperion. There are multiple fleets of military alliance ships here, though. So we could get a bunch of rifles. We could get... I think this is probably our play here. 2 Hyperion, 5 Energium. Yeah, I think this is the play, because we need... These are the resources we need right now. Most immediately. Or actually, we could also go for the tech block in for block route. We are getting some... We did get a bunch of Energium from here. Do they have Hyperium? They have no Hyperium for some reason. I don't know why that is. We haven't explored the Crimson Fury yet. We gotta get over there and do that. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so these guys all need to come back. They're coming home for bed, so that's good timing. Okay, so we're gonna intercept the shuttle and have them come over and dock with the ship instead. Sorry, nap time got interrupted. That's the worst, right? Okay. Okay, we already can see the whole thing. That's fine. Presumably the Paris crew members are queued for retrieval. That's fine. I'll turn off expedite on this one for now. Let's have our guys work through the night here. Kaysen's researching, that's fine. I mean, Kaysen could actually sleep. If he's not going to be working anyway, then... I just realized we don't have an algae dispenser. We're going to have to build one of those real soon. Okay, I think hopefully that's all of the Parish crew members. Yes. Okay, so now we can transfer everything else here. We're going to leave the bodies behind. And definitely the Slavers Guild collars. And the human meat. We don't need all that contraband stuff right now. We could sell the contraband at the station, but the human meat's not really worth much. I don't even know if they'll buy it from us. 12 corpses we don't need. We're going to leave all the bodies behind for now. We're going to get everything else from the other 2 ships, and then we'll see how we feel about the bodies at that point. Yeah, so despite my initial skepticism, this Galaxy 2 challenge is looking survivable at the moment. I think we're going to need a targeting jammer soon. We should be thinking about how we're going to get that online. That would really boost our chances of survival. We have the Quadtronics component, but we don't have the research. Keep giving us more missions. What are they giving us here? More Paris crew members. Okay. I mean, they did lose a lot of crew members. We're going to take this one next. These are the next resources that we need. Infra blocks and hull blocks. What is this guy doing on my ship? Get out of here, don't eat my food. Go, shoo, shoo. Oh, this is a different derelict. Whoops. Almost ran the timer down without completing the objective. Let's turn this off of expedite. We need our miner back. Miner just came back. Good. Also, this guy's breathing our oxygen, which I don't appreciate. Okay, now we gotta go check out that other Slaver's Guild ship. The Ruby Firefly. Okay, and then let's expedite this. Picking up that one body. I didn't mean to have them all sleeping again. As long as they keep giving us missions, we're going to keep working overtime. We want to get as many resources out of this incident as we can. There we go. Okay, we're getting our reward. I'm gonna do this. There's no bodies over here. Guess I will leave these corpses behind. For now. Well, we might as well queue these base metals up for mining while we're at it. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, I have to wrap up the stream, actually. Sorry about that, guys. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. V, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope everybody has a good afternoon. Take care, folks.